911, what's your emergency?
The following content is graphic, emotional, and includes dark humor that may not be suitable for all listeners. Discretion is advised. These stories are based on real-life EMS, military, and healthcare experiences. Calls are real, providers are real, names and details have been changed to protect privacy. They may be disturbing to some and are definitely inappropriate for HR department. Any medical or mental health discussion is personal experience, not protocol. Use your damn brain. Follow your local guidelines, and when in doubt, call med control. If you're struggling, don't do it alone. Talk to someone, a coworker, a friend, a therapist, or hell, reach out to me. I'll answer. Need help right now? Text or call 988 or visit 988lifeline.org.
It's all good. So on your, as I do every guest, on your form you put silence has a measurable cost, and
It does.
that trying to keep your burden away from everyone else, you make it harder for yourself in the long run. Again, that I feel that I've been there, done that. It took me having a fucking stroke to realize it.
Yep.
But so when did you realize your silence wasn't protecting your family at all? It was actually costing you your own mental health and actually physical health in the end, really.
Yes. So in 2021, we went through the Delta epidemic. The area that we are in actually saw the highest. Yeah, Chris was there for me. Chris was there right alongside me for that. We went in the area that we were in for about 3 weeks of the Delta run of the pandemic, Delta strain. We saw, I want to say, a 10% reduction in population in our area. We were the highest death toll for a solid 3 weeks during that time, if I'm remembering correctly. And I was working 24 hours in a very rural part of our area, to where medicine is not seen as a priority. You know what I mean? Taking care of yourselves. There was a lot of widespread panic. I think this area did not get hit very hard by the initial strain, and the people there, once Delta started hitting really hardcore, panicked, and completely understandably. It really took a toll on that community, and as you know, with us as well. I mean, we were very, very low. We did not have a whole lot of support in the area that we were in. So what ended up happening a lot of times, people would panic. They would get a positive home test for COVID. So we would start the shift off running pretty much like home tests. Hey, I got this positive test. What do I do? That was a lot of it for the first part of the day. And we just have to say the same thing over and over again. We do vital checks and stuff like that. Just be like, look, as long as you're not significantly short of breath, you're not having these symptoms, there's not a whole lot the hospital's going to do for you. Just stay hydrated. The zinc, vitamin C regimen the CDC's been recommending, that's pretty much all you can do. And then the second half of the day would be the major calls. Those would be the times when we were pulling people out, left, right, and sideways, not just from COVID. The world still continued on behind the COVID, but there was a good bit of COVID in there where, people were angry. We were in an area where the political side of COVID really, really was very prevalent in that time, and people, who may not have believed that was real, were coming at us angry. When they were critical, they were coming at us angry. Like, I remember one patient saying to me, "I bet you're happy that I'm sick. I bet you're happy that I'm dying." And it's like, no, no, not at all. Like, I don't take joy in being right about certain things. You know what I mean? And it was heartbreaking to see that those active stages of death and dying, it really put the textbook into reality. So we did, and then the rest of the day, I think in total we were averaging calls. Our call volume was sitting there like at 16 to 20 calls in a 24-hour shift, and we did that for 3 weeks.
Yep.
3 weeks
So
straight.
just if you think it's too heavy to say it anyway. It beats a eulogy. You don't have to apologize for surviving however you can. You're not the reason things are heavy. You're the reason they're still moving. Need support right now? Reach out to me. Reach out to somebody. Text or call 988 or visit 988lifeline.org. You're not alone. Not in this job. nut in this fight. Want to share your story or connect? Visit critical-run.com or message the Facebook page, Dispatched and Dysfunctional. We're building this for you, for them, for all of us.